Hi, everybody. Welcome to the Dore Show. We're here with special guest Aaron Mate from The Nation magazine. And, of course, you know, he's been doing some great work on Russiagate. And I wanted to show this to you because I was on the Twitter today and I saw this. There's a guy named Yoel Roth, and he is the head of site integrity at Twitter. Did you know that?
I did not know that.
There's a thing called site integrity, and he's the head guy.
Okay.
Site integrity. And he's a smarty pants. He went to Annenberg Penn. Aren't you going to have to be smart to get in there, or legacy, right? One or the other.
One or the other, yeah.
Right? So he's probably smart. Is that where Trump went? Where did Trump go?
Trump did go to Penn Business School.
I went to Wharton. Wharton
yeah.
School of Business at Penn.
Yeah. There we go.
There you go. So legacy, smart. So anyway, I was watching, and so we've showed you at this show that the company called New Knowledge was actually the ones that were giving all the information to the Senate Intelligence Committee, and then all the newspapers were writing stories about Russiagate and Russian bots on the internet, and it was coming from this company called New Knowledge, and then it got found out that New Knowledge was actually inventing fake Russian bots and pretending that other politicians were doing it, and then they were going to sell you the solution to it. So it's been one big propaganda thing, and it gets clicks just like war does. Why is war always popular? It gets a lot of views, clicks, sells newspapers. And so that got spread around, and so that's what's been really going on. By the way, with this, Russia has not taken over control of our elections through Facebook memes. That is not happening. Okay, or through bots. In fact, the most evidence we have is that those bots were invented by the very people claiming there were bots. That's that company, New Knowledge. New Knowledge, by the way, they don't talk about this in the press either. New Knowledge got kicked off. The guy who runs it got kicked off Facebook because he got caught inventing fake Russian bots. But nobody ever tells you that. You know, when they smeared Tulsi Gabbard at NBC News, they said Russian bots are the Russian activity is supporting Tulsi online. They used that company, New Knowledge, that invented fake Russian bots. And they never told you that they did that. NBC, I mean. That's why the news sucks in America and why we have a show. And so now here, over to this guy, head of site integrity at Twitter. He's got a PhD, and he uses it for site integrity on Twitter. That's what he's using his PhD for. That's fantastic. I mean, somebody's got to do it, right?
Someone's got to do it.
And I'm sure it's high paid. I'm sure it's high paid, right? He's the head guy. All right. So I see this today. He says, I don't know if you can read this. I'll read it to you. He says, over the weekend, Josh Emerson brought to our attention some inconsistencies in the information operation data sets we recently released. We appreciate his feedback and want to share an update on what we've learned. You want to know what they learned, Aaron? In this case, we initially misidentified 228 accounts as connected to Russia. As our investigations into their activity continued, we uncovered additional information allowing us to more confidently associate them with Venezuela and soon to be associated with Iran and then maybe Nicaragua.
Isn't it crazy how the bots are always from official enemy countries?
Official enemy countries.
What are the odds?
Not Saudi Arabia or Israel or Turkey. They're all from our official enemies.
What are the odds?
They're not even from the United States.
Yeah.
They're not from our Pentagon, which they've already admitted in 2011 they do this exact thing.
That's right. That's right. Yeah.
Oh, you got it. Too bad, you guys. You missed it by that much. Missed it by that much. I don't know if you remember. My friend, that's Maxwell Smart. Would you believe Iran? This guy says, well, isn't that convenient? A movable boogeyman data set.
Exactly right. Exactly right.
Isn't that convenient?
Yeah.
This guy go, all jokes aside, Yoel seriously sounds like a ghost hunter.
That's just his dissertation. You got to read it.
PhD. 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 He goes, we established our public information operation data archives to encourage research and empower analysis of these subjects by people outside of Twitter. This is a powerful example of why a transparency-first approach improves everyone's understanding, including our own. For the latest updates on our efforts and to access these data sets, visit our Election Integrity Hub. Our Election Integrity Hub got 228 bots wrong.
You know, Jimmy, this is an underrated aspect of the Russiagate racket. Because what it is it's a jobs program.
It is. This guy has a job doing this.
Like you go to Penn, you have an expensive, a fancy sounding PhD, And you need to justify it in some way, and you also like need a job. And so RussiaGate has provided, it's been like a cottage industry.
Yo.
All these think tanks and data analytic things.
Oh.
It's a jobs program. And it's like, on the one hand, it's like capitalizing on a general human need to do fulfilling work. You know what I mean? It's people all want to do fulfilling work. And that's what it is for this whole subset of people who like drink the Kool-Aid and then get to go and get paid lots of money to study Russian bots. Not because Russian bots are any actual threat to anybody, or even if Russian bots exist, because basically, as you pointed out, the Russian bots are sometimes concocted by the very people supposedly investigating them.
Yes.
But because warning us about Russian bots serves a narrative. It keeps us scared of Russia, and the people who profit off of tensions with Russia make a lot of money, like weapons manufacturers and foreign governments who...
And New Knowledge, who will sell you protection from Russian bots?
Yeah, so it's a racket, and people with fancy PhDs get to yield the benefits. Unfortunately, the rest of us suffer because we have to deal with stuff like this.
I know.
Yeah, I mean, what New Knowledge did was just shady sales 101. Hey, we got the solution to this problem that you don't know you have.
Yes. Yes. Oh, you didn't know you have... Oh, I knew a guy who would sell people radon gas detectors in their house. Like, dude, you know what radon gas? There's radon gas. It's probably have cancer. Do you have anybody in your house have cancer? And then he would sell them these detectors.
It's no different.
And how do they even know if they work? How do you even know if a radon gas detector works?
It is no different. It is no different. It's a racket, and yet it's become a very profitable one. And that's why it's like it's also for people. By the way, they also don't tell you that New Knowledge, it's staffed entirely by people with who all used to work with the U.S. government. Yeah,
from the State Department and things like, or the CIA, or the intelligence community, or the Pentagon.
Yeah, so you work in government for a bit, you want to get out, you want to make some money, you just leverage your contacts, and now you're a contractor.
And now they got a gig with the Senate Intelligence Committee. They're going to write their report on Russian bots.
That's right.
And who are these guys? We're from the State Department.
Yeah.
We're experts.
Yeah.
Institutions that have never steered you wrong before.
No, it's a great hustle.
It is. That's what RussiaGate is. It's a great hustle. And if you're pushing RussiaGate and you're not getting anything out of it, well, then you're just a fucking idiot. We're announcing our dates for 2019. We're going to Ventura Comedy Club, March 31st, Tempe, Arizona, Austin, Texas, Portland, Chicago, and lots more. Go to jimmydorecomedy.com for a list of all our dates and live shows. And please become a patron. We give you hours of bonus material. And please make sure you're subscribed. Even if you think you're subscribed, they unsubscribe people every day, and you might be one of them. Check to make sure you're subscribed, and then you have to click the bell twice so they send you a notification when we drop a video. Thanks for your support.